We are beginning tonight with Commitment 2014 coverage and results from California's primary election.
Today, voters headed to the polls to decide who will move on to the November election.
Tonight, we have live team coverage on the biggest races around the Central Coast, including the future of water on the Monterey Peninsula.
Here's a look at where we stand right now in Monterey on Measure O. Here are the numbers, and they haven't changed a whole lot. We've got 22% of precincts reporting so far, 22% of the vote in, and right now, no with a resounding victory, 20 points over the yes votes.
Action News reporter May Chow is live in Monterey with some reaction for us tonight. May?
Dan, Aaron, you're right. We're outside Cannery Row Brewing Company here in Monterey, where earlier tonight, the No on O campaign celebrated the early returns as voters seem to have outvoted the yes for public ownership. Cheers and a loud sigh of relief at the No on O election watch party as the initiative for a public buyout of Cal-Am trailed in early returns.
It's relief to some extent, but also to me it reaffirms that we have a lot of voters who really do look at the issues, they understand what's going on, and they really appreciate the fact that we need to focus on a new water source more than public ownership at this point in time.
With 22% of precincts reporting, only about 40% voted in favor of Measure O. Opponents stopped short of declaring a victory Tuesday night, but say they're optimistic.
I'm hoping the returns hold up as the rest of them come in, but I'm personally relieved to see it headed in this direction.
I'm hoping that it is a definite win for O, No on O, and that we lay this to rest and we can move forward with getting the desal plant and the groundwater recharge and the complements to ASR done.
Meantime, Yes on O campaign spokesman Ronald Cohen says he's not ready to concede, even though the early trend is not promising.
We're still hoping for the comeback, but you're right, the early results are not great.
It's huge disappointment in this group, of course, but we haven't given up yet. The later returns will be coming in later, and we're hoping. My fingers are crossed very tightly.
Public Water now collected more than 8,000 signatures to place Measure O on the ballot. The group claims a public buyout would offer more local control and lower rates for Monterey Peninsula residents. Now, Measure O is not an outright vote for public ownership, but will require the Water Management District to conduct a feasibility study as well as come up with an acquisition plan for a public buyout of Cal-Am. Cal-Am has maintained all along that it is not for sale and poured over $2 million to defeat Measure O. Dan, Aaron.
All right, thank you very much, May.
May, thank you. Another big race tonight is the one for Monterey County Sheriff.
We've got people three of them, trying to unseat the incumbent Scott Miller. This is where the results stand right now. 44% of the vote is in right now. Scott Miller needs 50% to avoid a runoff. He will likely not get that, and it would appear tonight that that runoff will be with Steve Bernal.
Action News reporter Felix Cortez is live in Salinas with more.
Well, Aaron, Dan, it looks like it'll be the deputy versus the sheriff come November as Steve Bernal tries to unseat his boss, Sheriff Scott Miller. Bernal clearly had the deeper pockets compared to two other candidates who were hoping to unseat the sheriff, candidates Mike Richards and Fred Garcia. Bernal also had the least experience, less than 15 years as a deputy with the Sheriff's Department. He'll face Sheriff, all likelihood that he'll face Sheriff Scott Miller, who has 31 years of law enforcement experience. In this heated race, Miller was the target of attack ads that said, he said the campaign became tabloid in nature, but in the end, the sheriff said voters saw through the smoke.
You know, in a normal election cycle, you would like to think that you would be judged based on your performance in office, on your accomplishments, on your qualifications to hold office. But this has been a different kind of election, where it seems like it's been based on sound bites and on nastiness and personal attacks.
Everything we've done so far has paid off, and we're a lot of hard work for the next 3 or 4 months starting tomorrow. so there's more work to be done.
Well, Sheriff Scott Miller telling me tonight that he hopes the next round focuses on experience, qualifications, and achievements. He said if this campaign turns nasty, we all lose. Aaron, Dan.
All right, Felix, thank you. So taking a look at other election results around the Central Coast, the Monterey County Superior Court Judge seat number 3. This by far the closest of the evening, just a handful of votes separating Steve Summers and Andrew Liu. Most likely this will go to a recount. We might not know the results of this for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, maybe a couple of weeks. Meantime, in the seat 10 for the Monterey County Superior Court Judge, Heidi Wilden right now with a comfortable lead over Luma Serrano Williams.
Monterey County Supervisor District 2. The top 2 will go on to a runoff election in November unless someone gets 50%. John Williams getting that right now, and if he holds on to that, he will be the next supervisor as of tonight. Still a lot of votes to be counted.
Yeah, that is if the retired Judge John Phillips does indeed do that. Meantime, Santa Cruz County Supervisor in District 3, Ryan Coonerty, running away with it. Now, we should mention something about our Santa Cruz County numbers. We have no perspective on which to give it to you. There's not a lot of returns here, as you can see by the numbers, but we also had very low turnout. From Santa Cruz County elections, we are not getting the percentage of the vote or the number of precincts reporting.
All right, taking a look at Santa Cruz County Supervisor District 4. Again, we're looking for the top 2 to go on. Looks like that we will have a runoff in November between the 4 candidates running: Caput, Jimmy Dutra, Terry Medina, and Dana Sales. Top 2 will go on to November.
In Santa Cruz County, one of the biggest races is for Santa Cruz County Sheriff.
And here's where the results stand right now. Jim Hart literally running away with this one. Unless something crazy happens, he will be the next sheriff in Santa Cruz County.
Meantime, moving forward on this, Action News reporter Phil Gomez talked with Jim Hart, and Phil's 25 years of experience must be something he is looking forward to. Hopefully, he'll be able, he thinks he can avoid a runoff.
I'm at the campaign party for Sheriff Coroner candidate Jim Hart, who has a huge lead in the polls at this time. Now, Jim Hart is hand-picked by outgoing Sheriff Phil Wowak. And Jim, what do you think was the biggest turn as far as your election goes?
Well, we ran a great campaign. We had our signage, but we weren't overly worried about signage. We mailed, we called, we walked every neighborhood. People received a lot of information about me, and I think after they were able to read the information, they decided I was the best choice for this position.
Now, having seen all these numbers come in right now, it is still early. You feel confident or just cautiously optimistic?
I think I'm past cautiously optimistic and moving on to pretty confident at this point. Those are big numbers that are coming in right now, and we'll definitely watch it closely throughout the night, but I think I'm in pretty good shape at this point.
They are still early. Is it just because of the voter turnout or just your campaign, or because you were on the job and, you know, you've been part of this organization for such a long time?
Yeah, I think, you know, people want to see somebody who's been in the business, and I've been in the business the last 26 years. I've been leading this organization as a chief deputy for a number of years now. I understand budget, I understand our personnel, I have great working relationship with our chief administrative officer and our board of supervisors, and I think people want that in their sheriff. You have to have those administrative abilities, and I think we were able to message that out, and the voters believe that I can do the job. So I'm excited about the possibility. I'm not calling it a victory by any stretch of the imagination yet, but I think I'm in pretty good shape right now.
Okay, so Jim Hart has right now a commanding lead over the 2 other candidates running for sheriff, Bob Pursley and Roger Wadley. Back to you in the studio.